Hello everyone, Vanilla Bunilla here. Today I am finally, and I know I'm like 4 or 5 months late, we're finally making the winter 2023 goals that I completely forgot about because I lost motivation really badly. We're also today going to be naming all of the unnamed foals that I've yet to name. I have taken screenshots of all the names I want from the comment section, so we're going to do all the naming first, and then we're going to make the 3 foals at the end. And then you guys can help me name them as well. We are really behind on naming foals, so we got quite a few of them to name today. I also have another foal that's going to be kind of like an extra that needs named, which I'll check to make sure I'm not missing any other foals that need named as well, because I'm out of names. So I'm just going to keep asking you guys, because you guys seem to have better names than I do. First things first is we're going to go ahead and we're going to tackle the Icelandics, since they were the ones that have gone the longest without names. So I'm gonna start with this little guy, well, little girl right here. Here's the comment. I don't know how to say their name because it's just kind of a bunch of letters, but here's their comment on screen. I decided to go with the planets theme because I think that is super cute. And when I do run out of planets, I will just use other solar system related things because I feel like, that still fits the theme pretty well. I'm gonna pull up a photo of the solar system, and I'm gonna use that as a way to kind of decide the planet names for each of them. Okay, so obviously, let me grab another one first, because I know for a fact this is the one that's going to get this name. They suggested I name this one Sun, after the person who helped me catch it. Okay, back to this little guy. I think I'm gonna name this little guy Mars. Alright, next we have the Bay one. I think this is going to be Mercury. This little guy, we're gonna name him Saturn, which I'm also mostly naming this one Saturn because I have a rabbit named Saturn, and he also has a similar kind of color. Not really, he's a lot darker, but it's the closest I have out of the foals. This one I'm going to name Venus, again, because I have a rabbit named Venus. I also just really like this coat, so I'm biased. I'm naming this one Venus, and you cannot stop me. Alright, we also got this little lady, which I think we're gonna name you. Let's name you Neptune. That's a cute. Alright, I do have another Icelandic that I have to forever hold, because when I made my original video, there was only this many coats, but they did add a new one, which we're gonna forever fold today alongside of the winter 2023 horses. But I feel like it's only fitting that we name this little guy Pluto, even though Pluto technically isn't a planet anymore, just because he's so little. If I remember correctly, he's the smallest Icelandic you can possibly get in the game. So, I feel like it's only fitting that we name him after the tiniest planet. Or, well, not planet anymore. I'm going to go ahead and quickly forever fold this guy, because this guy also is going to get named today. Alrighty, and your name is going to be Jupiter. Alright, that should be all of the Icelandics named. We are going to name the Icelandic from the winter event separately from these guys, so they're not going to be included in the name theme, sadly. Alright, next I have to go pull up my screenshots because I forgot what I was going to name this one. Alright, so this one is from Hearts for Barney, I believe. They suggested that we name the burgundy dragon fruit, which I absolutely adore. I do want to check something though, because if you guys aren't aware, there is dragon fruit in here. So we just gotta see. Is their favorite food dragon fruit? It is not. Oh, okay. That would have been great if it was, but it's okay. We'll figure out their favorite food some other time. I might do a video on finding the favorite foods if that's something you guys are interested in. Alright, next we're gonna name this cute little guy. The name I picked for this one is Egg White, just because it sounded goofy, and you know I'm here for the goofy names, so this is Egg White, or just Egg. I'm probably just gonna call them Egg. Alright, next we got our Rosie Thoroughbred, who is really big for some reason, but, the person who, before I forget, the person who suggested the last one was not your Kira. Their thing was on screen, but I forgot to say their name. The person who suggested this one is Zenova Plays, I believe. They suggested a bunch of different name ideas, but I thought Orchid was really cute, and I don't believe I have a full named Orchid yet. So, this is going to be Orchid. I think it's a super cute name. And last but not least, we have our little pink sparkle cord. And this one, I'm dedicating to a very, very specific person. This one is for Horsey. They wanted me to name a foal Foopy. This is Foopy now. it's I don't even know what to say about it, but it's goofy and I like it. So this is for you, Horsey. Alright. I did forget that we have to name the rainbow foal, so I have to go hunt down a screenshot for that really quick. So give me like a few seconds and then we'll name him. Alright, I have picked a name for this little guy, and I know some of you guys are gonna be disappointed. We're not naming him Skittles. I know, it's upsetting. But we already have a horse named Skittles, so we can't use that name. But I think this one is still pretty good. I saw a lot of people suggesting names that have gay in it and things like that. And as entertaining as it would be to name that foal that, it does tend to tag a lot on Roblox, so I'm just not gonna bother trying to get that to work. So instead, we're going to be naming this guy Fruity Pebbles, suggested by Cam. So this is the one, the only Fruity Pebbles. Looks like they're potentially about to bite me while I'm not paying attention. Alright, now we're on to the main attraction of this video. We're going to be forever foaling this guy, the Winter Slopes Teke, I think, and the Midnight Storm. No, hold on, is that... What's the name of the Percheron again? Oh, no, it is the Midnight Snowstorm Percheron. I was close. So, as per usual, I want your guys' help naming these guys, so leave any suggestions down below. It can be themed names, it can be random names, doesn't matter. This guy is very little. Well, this lady, I'm so sorry. This lady's very little, so they're gonna be a very tiny foal. I think this one's gonna be really cute as a foal. They remind me of, like, an ice tray. For some reason. But they're so little. Hold on. Look how tiny they are. I'm such a sucker for the little foals. They're so adorable. Alright. Next we have this guy, which I believe I caught him as a foal. Could be. Yeah, I definitely caught him as a foal. So when I caught him, he was originally a baby. He was pretty cute as a baby, but it's been a while since I've seen him. So I wonder if my opinion is still gonna stand. Let's see. Okay, you're still cute as a baby. Like, as much as I'm not a big fan of the trees and stuff, it's so cute as a foal. I can't help it. Again, though, I need names for these guys, so don't forget, if you have a name suggestion, even if you think I might not pick it, still suggest it. You never know. I'm happy to look at all the comments. I usually scroll through and look at every single one of the comments when I'm going through to name these guys. And last but not least, I already have a foal for this one, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to be forever foaling this guy since I've had him for a while, and I've planned to forever foal him since the beginning. So, let's forever foal this guy. They are very cute as foals, I will say that. Here he is, and he's walking away from me because he's a little bit rude, but it's okay. Very cute little guy. Sadly, they're not going to get any pasture time currently because I've started doing themed pasture times. So, like, every time I switch them out, I have it themed around usually whatever event's going on right now. So right now, we have all the spring babies and the Easter babies over here, and we have Taurus as the foal sitter. I also have all of the St. Patrick's Day foals in the barn right now. So if you guys see me in game, definitely come check out the barn and say hello to everybody. We got some of the cool guys here, like Rainbow Dash, who has their head in a wall. We got the Clover Collide babies. And, you know, all that good stuff. We also got some of the random ones in here. Like, we got Moose Tracks and Wet Piece of Paper. Yes, I have a full name that. Don't know why. Tapioca's in here. Corn, Carrot. The baby Ken is in here. So Sparky. We got lots of different ones. We also got the little blueberry over here. She is over here. She was suggested to put in by a viewer. But yeah, that's basically update on everything going on with the foals. All of the foals are named except for the newest ones. I still have lots of foals to make. I kind of got burnt out on making foals for a little while, which is why we haven't done it for a while. I will be making the spring horses into forever foals, I promise. I just have yet to catch a Marwari or get my hands on a wild caught one, which when I do, I will be forever foaling those guys. Alright though, I'm going to end this video. I got some other stuff to record. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all later. Bye guys!